every process starting from the university selection, course selection, SOP, LOR, so updating my resume, everything was taken care by Achivia. Then comes my offer letter. I actually got into 5 universities and I applied to 5 universities. I started contacting many counselors across the country. So hi, I'm Manish. I'm 22 years old. I graduated from KIT University last year, pursuing BTech in mechanical engineering. And after that, I was working for 6 months, and now I'm going to the US to pursue. Basically, it was always in my plan after I completed my class 12. But I seriously took up in the second year where I started contacting many counselors across the country, across India, and then like talk to few counselors and know what are the services that they are offering, and then shortlisting the counselor, basically what I mean. So Achivia is something that I got to know by Google business profile only, because I searched study abroad consultants near me and I got to know about Achivia there. And also the second thing which caught my eye majorly was I read a Quora review about Rajshri ma'am, like who manages Achivia. So there also I searched tell me few of the good study abroad consultants in Bhubaneswar, and there I saw the Quora review of Achivia, and that Quora review mentioned Rajshri ma'am's name. So I got a little bit interested in that, and I found it genuine, because of which I then physically visited the office and got to know. So basically for me, it was, of course, all the basic things that everybody everybody thinks while they are selecting the university would be the ranking, the faculty, the course outcome, etc. But what I personally wanted was also another common factor was fees. But apart from that, what I personally was looking into was how the alumni network of it, because since I'm going to the USA, everything works on networking and not just like Indian traditional placement cell. Firstly, that. Secondly, ranking can be compromised like a little bit, but if that particular university is offering you what you want to do at the end of your course, then I think that should be a majority factor for you selecting the university rather than just ranking, because the major purpose of student going to the US, like for the majority, it's like getting a job and not just study and come back. So if your purpose is to research, then okay, ranking and faculty matters. But if your target is to take up a job or do something out of the graduation certificate that you get, then I think there are other factors that you must look into. To be honest, it was complete end-to-end help that I got, and still they are helping me. From the very first day of giving the clarity of whether I should study abroad or not, and understanding the fact that whether I'm a good fit for study abroad, whether my goals actually need me to study abroad, that realization was given to me by Achivia. Like I had decided that I will go for my masters in the USA, but that was approved or that was checklisted by Achivia, as they solidified the reason for me to go to the US. And after that, every process starting from the university selection, course selection, um, SOP, LOR, so updating my resume, everything was taken care by Achivia, and then comes my offer letter. I actually got into 5 universities and I applied to 5 universities. So after getting the offer letters, then preparing for the interview, booking the visa slots, everything was taken care by Achivia. I'm going to Oregon State University. It's in Corvallis, in the state of Oregon, United States. I'm going for Masters International Direct for Business with a supply chain concentration. Since my country was USA, so every process seemed very tedious. Like US is very infamous for asking you for a lot of documents, for a lot of clarity, and every step of it was pretty much challenging. But which is why I recommend taking a help of a counselor, because it eases your work, it eases your understanding, and it gives you the clarity that you might have spent like 2-3 weeks in understanding. My US interview was on 13th of February 2026. It was at 8:30 a.m. Uh, so I reached there at 8:20 a.m. like getting late, but luckily I just got in because I told the guard that I have an interview at 8:30, so he allowed me to get inside. And apart from that, I was pretty chill. It was like very smooth. Um, like the visa officer asked me 5-6 questions. 2-3 of them were tricky, but like even though they are not going to check whether the thing that I am answering is correct or not until and unless it's completely off the records that I have submitted there. So what matters is your confidence when you answer the questions. So Achivia helped me in booking the visa slots and the biometrics, and they helped me pay the service fee, get the I-20 from the university. So yeah, it was complete end-to-end help, and also preparing me for the visa interview by not just one but by 3 different visa mock interviews. I just don't want to answer the name of the service that felt me the most helpful, but I would say everything that they helped was pretty personalized, and pretty much the way that they are serving their own family child rather than just doing for the business. So this is the thing that sought out from all other counselors that I've spoken to, and this is the service which was most helpful to me, like being a family to the team. So Achivia helped me connect with a few third-party aggregators who take care of the accommodation part in the United States. So I'm almost in the process of locking the property in which I'm gonna stay. So till now I don't have any complaints about it. So firstly, yes, undoubtedly I will. Uh, uh, the reason would be, again, which I've already mentioned, is that what I felt from the entire service is that Achivia just doesn't do it for the purpose of getting the business out of you, but also maintaining a track record of sending students to study abroad successfully. And because I was very impressed when I got to know that Rajshri ma'am, like in Achivia in general, has 100% success rate in terms of visa application getting accepted, and that was the only fear that I was having, that I should not, you know, reduce that percentage and I should not be the first person to get rejected out of Achivia. But luckily I got accepted in the first go only. If you're thinking of studying abroad, do a tedious research and think about yourself also, whether you really want to do it or you're just doing it for the attractive nature of it, for by watching the movies or by taking inspiration from TV shows. Because until unless you're not very much sure about putting the work that needs to be done during the process of the application and after you go there, I don't think anybody should like jump into the process of going abroad for studies until unless they are completely clear. And if you are, then stick to it, because a lot of money, a lot of effort is being spent. So that is my only advice, that be clear about what you're going to do. Thank you so much for having me.